What is going on, guys and girls? This is Cozziender, and it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but I thought what better time to do it post E3. Now I'm sure that you've heard a lot of opinions of different people, and I thought I'd wanted to give my share opinion of the E3 conferences. Now I'm trying to do this as unbiased as possible, but I do have an opinion on certain aspects of E3, and I'm going to get the show on the road by starting off with the Xbox One. I believe they had much more exclusives, and this is the reason to me why, now I've got a PC, I've started playing on my PC much more, I'd still want a console, just because of the exclusives more than anything, and I feel like they're supporting it much more, especially with Forza, Halo, getting a timed exclusive with Tomb Raider, Gears of War. Although the remastered Gears of War is going to be on the PC as well, they've got Gears 4 which is in development, so that's good for any Gears of War fans. It's going to be, you know, showing that they always keep in the Gears of War franchise. PlayStation 4 with their kind of exclusives, No Man's Sky, again it's going to be on the PC as well. I liked the kind of innovation of No Man's Sky, but I felt like we needed to see more from it. What are we doing there kind of thing. Shenmue 3, I do not believe that the Kickstarter was needed for that. I really think that the Kickstarter was not necessary. If Sony has so much backing and so much like a fan base behind this game being remade, why it did not need to be crowdfunded, and now the crowdfunding's been increased as well. Do not believe this should be happening. Crowdfunding should be used for other things than showing a amount of people which are still wanting to purchase a game. You know, if you've got this big user base which you're claiming they have, then fine. You know, I've never played Shenmue and the other one, so I'm not sitting here hating on the game. It might be an amazing game, and I could understand if people like it and they understand the hype coming up to it. But personally, it's not a game that I have any relevance to. Again, with Final Fantasy, the remake, again, if anybody's a Final Fantasy fan, that will be an amazing thing for them, because, you know what, I'll wait for Crash Bandicoot to be bloody announced from the PS4 perspective, but unfortunately it wasn't, because to me, that would have been my console seller, and that's what I'm saying by everybody's opinion. Everybody's got a different opinion, everybody wants different things from a console. Horizon, again, that looks like a pretty good game, looked unique, and I liked where it was going with it. It was kind of futuristic, but at the same time Stone Age, and it was kind of cool spin-off thing. Last Guardian, this kind of bugs me a little, just because it's got so much hype behind it, but the game's been in and out of development for the past like 6 years now, and I feel like there shouldn't be so much hype, or should I say so many like fans saying yes, we're now getting this game, when Sony's held this back from you for the past 6 years and there's still no kind of date as to when it is coming out. You know, this is another thing with PlayStation. They only had like 2 or 3 of their games coming out this year, which was like Uncharted. That's, to be honest with you, all I can think off the top of my head. I'm sure there's a couple more, but the rest of them was coming into the future, and they just otherwise supported a lot of third-party publishers a bit more, and that's why you had extra content and stuff like that. So it's really good for PlayStation users. But again, that's just my perspective. I'm losing focus of things like Call of Duty and such now. I'm playing it less and less, and I'm trying to cut off it completely because it's going out of perspective as to what I want to play is from an FPS. But that's beside the point. Anyway, Nintendo, Star Fox Zero, Star Fox fan, really good, but otherwise it still looks a little outdated. I think they could have done a bit more innovation with that. Mario Maker, really good, 30th anniversary. Cannot ask for something better in my opinion, except for Sega, like Sonic, Mario Tennis, obviously. Yokai Watch, this was said before the pre-conference, and this looked really good. It's like a Pokemon perspective of things, and talking about Pokemon as well, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 looked really good as well. PC, they just had some things that I've already mentioned, No Man's Sky, Gears of War, simulators such as USA Truck Simulator, things like that, and they showed off some new hardware. So overall perspective, I think it wasn't a bad perspective and a bad conference overall. I feel like, my own opinion here, guys, so don't shoot me, people need to jump off the PS4 hype train a little, because I feel like Sony slacked off a little bit, but that's beside the point. I think it was good overall. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll bring you more content as soon as I can. And thank you for listening, guys, and take care.